what's up, everybody? It's me, Odio, and I'm here today to review The Naked Gun for you. Oh, man, and I gotta tell you, I am glad to see Frank Drebin back on the screen. I love the old Police Squad shows and the old movies. They're fantastic. And with Liam Neeson taking the reins as Frank Drebin going forward, well, I hope we're in for a treat here. So, like I said, super glad that The Naked Gun is coming back. I love the old Police Squad. Leslie Nielsen was fantastic. He went from a serious actor, had a comedic turn. I first saw him in, I think it was Airplane. Don't Call Me Shirley.
Can you fly this plane and land it?
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Just another classic movie filled with classic one-liners and slapstick comedy. Why don't we get movies like that anymore? Well, enter The Naked Gun 2025. What? Slapstick comedy is making a comeback. We had Happy Gilmore too. Now we've got The Naked Gun. Do the jokes land in this one? Well, let me tell you, yes, they do. First off, Liam Neeson cast as Frank Drebin is comedic gold. I love his deadpan deliveries for a whole bunch of them. They even show him looking at a picture of Leslie Nielsen as his dad. They have another actor see the picture of O.J. Simpson. He's like, "No, I'm not going to ask that dad for no advice." It's great. This movie just filled with just amazing one-liners. They even have Pamela Anderson is in this. I haven't seen her in anything in a long time. Still looking really good for 58. They even bring her into the police station at one point. And everyone's looking at how hot she is. And Liam Neeson's like, "Oh, she's got one of those asses that make the toilet want the brown." I was like, what the heck? It's going to be this kind of movie? All right, I'm here for it. We get Nielsen. He even gets shown a cigar at one point. He's like, "Cigar?" And he's like, "Yeah, it does look like one." And the guy puts the cigar away. I was like, what the heck? And they have a hilarious sequence early on in the movie where he's talking to the chief. And she's like, "You can't just go around breaking laws." He's like, "Of course I can. I'm a cop." She's like, "No, you'll get in trouble." He's like, "Who's going to arrest me? Other cops? What the hell?" And she's like, "Yes." It was awesome. I love that moment. It's also just great seeing Frank Drebin just go around the police station, and try to solve problems or just do things in general or whatever. He sees a guy in jail. He's like, "What are you in for?" "Oh, man's laughter killed him, eh? That must have been a great joke." And the guy is like, "I think it's manslaughter." It immediately made me think of Celebrity Jeopardy. Remember Sean Connery? "I'll take swords, Trebek."
Sean Connery, it's still your board. I'll take swords for 400. It's actually not swords, sir.
Probably dating myself there, but I used to love that show. And like I said, reminds you of the old slapstick comedies used to get in the 90s. It's like the House of a Thousand Puns here. They even get one, in the old Austin Powers, they'd be looking and they would see things behind a sheet with the shadows. Well, they do that here with the night vision, and it looks like at one point, like Pamela Anderson's like jacking him off. Looks like they're having sex with the dog at another point just because of the way the angle looks. And the guy watches like, "Man, this guy's a freak." So hilarious. When Liam Neeson and Pam start hooking up in the movie too, all the other cops see her at the cop station. You can hear all their thoughts like, "Oh, she's hot," and this and that, whatever. And he does an entire flashback sequence. One of my favorite parts of the movie. It might have gone on a little bit too long, but they do a flashback sequence with Liam Neeson, Pamela Anderson, and some snowman. And they're like hooking up and having sex, having a threesome and stuff. And the snowman gets all jealous, wants to be more of their life, causes a big problem. And then you see Pamela Anderson come out with a sword, chop its head off, goes in the water. Oh my God, it was hilarious. As it was going on in the movie, I'm like, what is happening here? Who's writing this thing? You guys are out of control, and I love it. One thing the movie does kind of lack for a big part of it is there's not a lot of side characters for Liam Neeson to kind of play off. We do get Paul Walter Hauser as Captain Ed Hoken. He's there. He's all right, but he seemed like he was better in the old ones. Danny Houston is the villain, Richard Kane, and he has a crazy overreaching plot to infect people through their cell phones and make them go, crazy. Instead of calming them down, it'll calm them up. But the standout side character was definitely Pamela Anderson. She comes in as Beth in this, and all the men want to hook up with her, even the villain and Liam Neeson. It's great. I haven't seen her in anything in a long time. She still looks really good for 58, and she was pretty funny. I haven't seen her in any comedies, really. At one point, she has to distract the villain, and she starts doing a scat sound like scabbity scat scat. It went on for probably a little bit too long, but it was really funny. It was great to see her doing it. It was a good time. Like I said, I haven't seen her in anything in a long time, but her and Liam Neeson play off together pretty well. She was the standout side character in the movie for me. I really liked her role. Also, I love later on in the movie, she's going to take revenge or something. Liam Neeson's like, "No, don't take that shot. Yes, it'll give you the best feeling you've ever had in your life. The best feeling in the world. But it's not the right thing to do. I know it feels amazing to kill people." Oh my god, it was like I was dying now. My theater was roaring. Everyone was having a good time. And if so, I mean, not every joke lands. Some of them don't land. But just give it another 20, 30 seconds. Another joke will come, and maybe that one will land. I gotta say, slapstick comedy is back. This could have came out in the 90s or today or any time in between. I love these kind of movies. I hope they're making a comeback. It was really funny. I mean, once it's all said and done, The Naked Gun is just a hilarious slapstick comedy. It's a throwback to the old 90s and 80s movies from before, but it also has new jokes and new things to say, and it was just a lot of fun. You don't get a lot of movies like this Naked Gun anymore, but when we get one, it's great to go out and have a laugh. If you still miss those old jokes and love that old style of comedy, boom, here you go. This one's for you. I absolutely loved it. I laughed my ass off. Overall, I'm going to give The Naked Gun 2025 an 8 out of 10 on the odometer. Liam Neeson nails the role as Frank Drebin. The comedy and the jokes are all there. Could have used a few more side characters, and the plot could have used a little bit of work, but overall, it does what it's supposed to do. Make you laugh. You want to have a good time and smile at the theater? This movie's going to do it for you. But thanks so much for watching, guys. Really appreciate your time. Please like, share, and subscribe to the video. And remember, everybody, stay out of trouble.